Hey guys, what's up? It's Abby Brown, and today I wanted to make a much needed video about the fact that there is hope in mental illness. And the reason that I wanted to make this video is I was staying at Will's last night and we were watching YouTube, and we were scrolling through his like recommended videos or whatever, and there was one that came up and it said schizoaffective, and I'm schizoaffective, so I was like, hey, play that. And this guy, it was like an interview with this guy that's schizoaffective disorder, and it was just really depressing about how he is never happy anymore and he has nothing to look forward to. And I was like, wow, what a bummer for like people with schizoaffective to click on. Like, what if you were newly diagnosed and you're like, wow, like this sucks, like there's no hope. So I'm here to tell you that there is hope. I have been diagnosed with mental illness since I was 11 years old, and I mean, I've been through it. I'm 27 now, and it really does get better if you give it time. You take time to find the right doctor. I have been to so many shitty psychiatrists, but finally I found a good one. And that's what you really have to do. You have to just keep working on it because it's worth it. Your mental health is worth it. And I've been on so many shitty medications because there's no test for it. Like, you can't just be like, oh, well, let me just draw your blood and we'll find out what mental illness you have. Or let me just drill a hole in your brain and we'll just figure out what's wrong with you. You really just have to try meds that they prescribe you and kind of figure out what works and what doesn't. And that's what I did from the time I was 11 until the time I was like 26. And then they finally figured out the right combination. And it was just a blessing. And you really just have to stick to it, because when you find that combination, everything's just going to click and make sense and be worth it. And I have been through so much stuff. Like, just 2 years ago, I completely lost my mind. I was like, my mom's the Antichrist. I was pissing the bed because I was crazy. I had to be committed. I was committed for 9 months, but I held on to hope, and there was like a point system where I was committed. Every week I got through with 100%. I was the only kid to get through there every week with 100% because I just stayed positive. And I think that that is what's most important. You have to stay positive. You have to hold on to whatever higher being you believe in, and if you do believe in one. And is light at the end of the tunnel. I was a cutter from 2007 till 2017, and I quit all by myself, no therapy, because therapists never really helped me quit. They're just like, snap a rubber band on your wrist. I'm like, that's not satisfying. But like, I did it, and now I am in therapy, and my therapist is awesome because I finally found a good one, because I saw shitty ones when I was a kid. But yeah, like, you just really have to keep trying till you get a good one. And I finally got a good one. And like, there are definitely, like, I know people will go to therapists and be like, oh, I didn't like them, I'm never going again, or oh, this isn't for me. But if you just keep pushing yourself, or just keep pushing to try to find something that is for you, I feel like you will be happy with your decision. And that's just how I feel, because that's how it was for me. Because eventually it just all worked out for me. Like, even I was having some side effects from one of my medications. I get a shot and I take an oral form of an antipsychotic, and I was noticeably slower. Like, if you even go back to some of my older videos on my channel, you'll notice that I was kind of slow and not really myself. But they found this awesome medicine for me that combats the side effects, and next thing you know, I am back to talkative, normal, fast Abby. Like, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I just feel like there's definitely hope out there, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. And yeah, like, there's just so much, like, good in this world. And I know this video is going to get a whole bunch of dislikes because all of my videos get a whole bunch of dislikes because I have a whole bunch of people that dislike me. But, I mean, I get messages all the time, like DMs, saying that, like, I have helped somebody get through this, and, like, through their mental illness. And for me, I feel like that's really worth it. And hopefully this video helps somebody find a little bit of hope in what they're going through. So much love, guys.